And it's like it just doesn't stop. It just keeps going, right? YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington football team video. And in today's video, I'm coming on here with some more breaking news about the Washington football team. More players has tested positive for COVID-19. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure to go down below. Leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL. Or in this case, our Washington football team. Let's get straight into today's video. So we know the week that Washington has had. You know, from losing to the Cowboys to now up into Tuesday. It's only Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. It's only Tuesday. Don't forget that. The team hasn't even hit the practice field for the game versus Philly this Sunday, and I am curious to see how this is about to look tomorrow. So yeah, Washington has had more positives tested, positive COVID tests. And it sucks. It sucks. Again, when you see this face 2 times a day, you know that second video is breaking news. And we have breaking news here. So we already know Big John, our star defensive tackle, having an all-pro season, sorry. John Allen tested positive for COVID yesterday. We know all the list of players that tested positive for COVID. Then let's add 2 more names to that list today. That's what God said, right? Star cornerback for Washington, Kendall Fuller. And yes, I'm calling him a star because he's one of our starters. And Tim Settle, defensive tackle, has tested positive for COVID. Those are 2 names added to the long list of players that are now either COVID positive or just injured in this past couple days, right? Let's read you the list of the players that tested positive / got hurt in the last couple days. And this is only 2 days, basically 3 to 2 days of a list. This isn't even talking about the whole team. This is just the past couple days. Defensive tackle Jonathan Allen. And most of these guys would be starting if they didn't have COVID, right? Defensive tackle Jonathan Allen tested positive for COVID yesterday. Tim Settle, defensive tackle, tested positive today. Kendall Fuller, cornerback, tested positive today. Defensive end Casey Toohill tested positive, shortly before the game versus the Dallas Cowboys. James Williams, COVID. Montez Sweat, COVID / IR with the jaw. Khalil Hudson, IR with the ankle. David Mayo, COVID. William Bradley King, COVID, and Tamarick Hemingway, COVID. So, it's been brutal, man. It's been brutal, and it's only Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. It's only Tuesday, so as much as I pray, knock on wood, as much as I pray that this COVID thing just leaves, it's only Tuesday, and I don't know if it does. It's like every day we get hit with more star players. Like, no offense, because I don't want COVID to happen to nobody. Like, and I pray it doesn't happen to anybody else. But when you're looking at football's sake of things, and I know football should be the last thing on your mind when it comes to, this kind of stuff. But these are our players. So when it comes to football and COVID, why can't it happen to the rotational guys? And it is. It is. Tim Settle, a guy that's a rotational guy. Happened to him for real. But I'm talking like the deep in on the roster guys. The guys that really don't see the field that much. Why can't it happen to them? Why does it have to be John Allen? Why does it have to be Tim Settle even? And even though he's a rotational guy, why does it have to be Tim Settle? Why does it have to be Kendall Fuller? Why does it have to be Montez Sweat? Like, we need these guys. We're trying to make a playoff push. We need these guys. Again, like I said in my first video today, teams that are trying to make a playoff push, they're getting healthy at the right time. This is the right time to be getting healthy. We're going in the total opposite direction. We're trying to make a playoff push while still getting banged up and hurt due to injuries and COVID. So it sucks, man, because I'm interested to see how we fare this Sunday versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm interested to see who we put out there versus the Eagles, right? Because it's not going to be pretty, at least from the defensive side of things. It's not going to be pretty. I think, Danny Johnson probably will be getting some work outside. Maybe have to pull up somebody from the practice squad because I believe Benjamin St. Juice is still on IR and whatnot. So it sucks, man. It really does. And you know what about that Dallas Cowboys game? Another thing where we lost to the Cowboys, it would be different. And let's say this thing still happened, right, of the COVID outbreak. But let's say we found a way to beat the Dallas Cowboys this past Sunday. The game would be important, don't get me wrong, but we would have a little more room to kind of, mess up and let one slip and not excuses in a way, but kind of say, oh man, due to COVID, we kind of slipped up. We didn't really have our team. You will be able to have a little bit of a room for that. But now that we lost to the Dallas Cowboys and then this happens, that just makes Sunday's game even more challenging. Because now, from here on out, if we want to make the playoffs, we can't lose. Like, I know mathematically we probably could lose a game, but again, knock on wood, we can't lose any more games if we want to make it to the playoffs. Simple as that. We gotta go we gotta win 4 straight. We gotta win these last 4 games if we want to make the playoffs. And it's not gonna be off to a good start when it comes as far as having our star players out there. Because we're missing a lot of players. We're going to miss a lot of players. Now, again, I don't know the vaccination status of everyone, but I believe the NFL rules is if you're vaccinated and you get 2 negative tests, within the 48 hours, then you possibly could play if you don't show any symptoms. But again, I don't know who's vaccinated and who's not. I know Montez Sweat isn't vaccinated. I know apparently Kendall Fuller isn't vaccinated either. So those 2 guys are more than, I believe actually Montez Sweat 10 days should be up. He should be coming back this Sunday versus the Eagles. But I know Kendall Fuller is out if he's in fact not vaccinated this Sunday. So that's a huge blow because who's gonna be going alongside William Jackson now, right? Who's gonna step in place of John Allen? Matt Ioannidis more likely than not, but who's gonna back him up now? It's not gonna be Tim Settle, right? So this sucks, man, because oh my God, if this week couldn't get any more worse. And it's only Tuesday, guys. I don't know if we're letting that sink in. It's only Tuesday. This could get so much worse before it gets better. You know what I'm saying? And it's already bad enough that my boy Terry's hurt too and has the concussion too. Oh man, but that's just gonna make this team and this is gonna make this grind and this game and these last 4 games even more challenging. And let's see if we can find a way to prevail. But there you have it, man. 2 more players added to the COVID list, and I'm afraid to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I don't think it is the last. It's only Tuesday, man. These guys have to go out and practice and be in close quarters with each other for the whole week and the game. So I'm interested to see how practice looks tomorrow, the first day. Not only who's out there, but how they're conducting it since this outbreak happened. So I'll keep you guys posted as always. You know that. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video. And let me know how you guys are feeling about this whole situation. As always, me, Will Wangati. I'm out. Peace. Give it! Cross me one time, that's gonna get you popped. Get you popped.